From my YouTube channel, named Cyberwheels, welcome back to another exciting journey into the future of automobiles. Today, in 2025, we are diving deep into a concept that has captured the imagination of car and bike lovers worldwide. The Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle. This is not just a machine, it's a bold statement of design, engineering, and futuristic vision. For the next few minutes, I'll walk you through every single aspect of this motorcycle, its presence, its power, its luxury, its futuristic technology, and why it's making such a massive buzz across the world. Buckle up, because this is going to be one of the most detailed reviews you've ever experienced. Asterisk. The very first impression of the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle is simply breathtaking. At first glance, it looks like it has been sculpted rather than built. Every curve, every angle, feels like an extension of Ferrari's DNA. The aerodynamic lines sweep back with aggression, but also elegance. You see Ferrari's iconic design, philosophy translated onto two wheels, and it almost feels like this is the missing piece. Ferrari never revealed until now. The metallic Ferrari-red gleams under the lights, reflecting like liquid fire, and it immediately screams luxury, speed, and exclusivity. Asterisk. One of the standout details is the name written boldly at the front in place of a traditional plate. America. This is not just a word, it's a symbol of Ferrari's ambition to conquer new territories. To merge Italian heritage with global identity. Having America displayed on the bike makes it feel like a special edition, a concept dedicated to a market that Ferrari knows, appreciates boldness and performance. Asterisk. Looking at the front view, you are met with headlights that feel more like the eyes of a predator, sharp, futuristic, and glowing with intensity. They set the tone for the entire motorcycle. The front grille, the smooth yet aggressive aerodynamic stance, all create a first impression that says, this is not just a bike. This is a supercar's soul condensed into two wheels. Asterisk. Move to the side profile, and the artistry continues. On the left side, you notice the way the panels hug the body of the bike. The Ferrari badge is proudly displayed, almost as if it's guarding the V8 engine beneath. The muscular form, the sweeping red curves, the integration of carbon fiber, accents everything. Feels like Ferrari sat down and asked themselves, what if our fastest car became a motorcycle? The answer is right there in the silhouette. On the right side, the story is equally powerful. Here you can see more of the exposed V8 engine details. Designed not just for performance but to show off engineering as art. The exhaust system stretches back with futuristic styling, almost like a jet turbine. The wheels are sleek, finished, with alloys that look ready to tear into the road, while the suspension hints at Superbike level performance. Every bolt, every cut, every surface feels intentional, calculated, and perfected. Asterisk. From the rear, the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle almost resembles the tail of a spaceship. Wide, powerful tires anchor the bike. Glowing futuristic taillights add an aura of mystery. And once again, the word America is proudly displayed instead of a number plate. The dual exhausts are sculpted into the bodywork, adding a touch of aggression while remaining sleek and refined. It's the kind of rear view that leaves an impression, even as the bike disappears into the distance. Asterisk. But the true magic begins when you step inside, into the interior cockpit. The Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle doesn't just give you handlebars and a speedometer, it gives you a futuristic command center. The digital HUD display lights up with holographic elements, projecting speed, RPM, and performance stats directly in your view. Touch-sensitive controls are integrated seamlessly, with Ferrari's attention to detail visible in every button, every control surface. Leather and carbon fiber dominate the cockpit, stitched in Ferrari-red, giving you that perfect mix of luxury and race-inspired design. The Ferrari logo sits proudly in the center, a constant reminder of the heritage you're riding. And instead of a traditional display name, the cockpit welcomes you with the word America, making the interior feel personalized, bold, and futuristic. Asterisk. Now let's talk about performance. Because what good is a Ferrari without power? This motorcycle concept is imagined to house a Super V8 engine, giving it raw strength that pushes the limits of what a motorcycle can handle. Though Ferrari hasn't officially produced a motorcycle, this concept is envisioned with the DNA of their supercars: lightning-fast acceleration, responsive handling, and a soundtrack from the exhaust that makes your heart race. The design suggests that this machine could easily rival the world's fastest superbikes, while delivering a luxury experience that sets it apart from everything else on the road. Asterisk. The blend of power and technology here is stunning. Imagine riding a motorcycle that doesn't just rely on raw engine performance, but also enhances your experience with advanced Ferrari driving tech, traction systems, stability management, predictive AI for performance adjustments, and even adaptive aerodynamics. These are the futuristic touches that could make this concept not only breathtaking, but revolutionary. Asterisk. Ferrari has always been about exclusivity, and this motorcycle embodies that perfectly. You can picture it sitting in a Ferrari showroom, surrounded by supercars, yet commanding attention in its own right. The polished marble floors reflect its glossy red surface, the bright ambient showroom lights highlighting every curve. It looks right at home, as though Ferrari always had this bike in mind but kept it hidden until now. The sheer presence of this motorcycle makes it a centerpiece, not just another vehicle on display. Asterisk, when we think about practicality, one might ask, is this really a bike meant for the streets, or is it purely a concept? And that's where the magic of the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle lies. It blurs the lines between imagination and reality. While it might not be something we see mass-produced tomorrow, it's a vision of what's possible, a showcase of what happens when Ferrari's supercar engineering, design language, and passion for performance are distilled into two wheels. Asterisk, the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle isn't just about transport, it's about identity. When you ride this, you aren't just traveling from one place to another. You're making a statement that you belong in the future, that luxury and speed define your journey, and that innovation is a part of your lifestyle. It's not a bike for everyone, it's a masterpiece for those who understand what Ferrari represents. Asterisk, now let's reflect on the symbolic name once again, America. This edition is clever and meaningful. It ties Ferrari's global reach to a market known for loving, bold, powerful machines. It makes the motorcycle feel like a tribute, a limited edition concept that honors Ferrari's expansion beyond just cars into a wider, futuristic vision. America is not just a label, it's a personality stamped on this bike. Asterisk, so why does the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle matter? Because it's more than just design. It's a glimpse into what the future could look like. It's Ferrari showing us that boundaries don't exist, that motorcycles can carry the soul of a supercar, and that imagination still drives innovation. Even if this remains a concept, it's already changed the conversation about what's possible. In luxury bikes. Asterisk, as we move deeper into 2025, the automotive world is rapidly evolving. Electric vehicles are growing, futuristic concepts are pushing boundaries, and the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle is right at the heart of this revolution. It represents power, luxury, and vision in one breathtaking package. Whether you're a motorcycle enthusiast, a Ferrari lover, or simply someone fascinated by futuristic designs, this bike gives you something to dream about, something to discuss, and something to look forward to. Asterisk, and that's what Cyberwheels is all about. On this channel, we explore the most innovative, exciting, and futuristic vehicles from around the world, from hypercars to concept motorcycles, from cutting-edge interiors to bold exterior designs. Cyberwheels brings you closer to the future of mobility. So if you enjoyed this in-depth look at the Ferrari Super V8 motorcycle, make sure to hit that subscribe button, join our growing community, and never miss an update as we continue to explore the most revolutionary designs of 2025 and beyond. Asterisk, subscribe my channel Cyberwheels. Asterisk,